continue troubling us to a point where we will say no. Because they're the ones who shape the future of this country, really. They are the ones who started fighting about liberation. Mr. Speaker, it saddens me a lot to see most of us stand here, whether you're Jewish, whether you are Hindu, Christian, or whatever religion that you profess, to stand here and start blaming someone, not knowing that it is you. It behooves you as a person to be able to leave this world a better place. Today we're being very spiritual, and today I'm being extremely spiritual. But in Psalms 116:14, the Bible says that I will pay all my vows to the Lord in the presence of all his people. So I think it's about time now we start asking ourselves, what is enough? Is our salary enough? We've talked about the issue of the oil. And what people don't know is that our financial institutions, especially the ones which are partly owned by the government, are being brought down to a halt. When a government pushes a financial institution to open a letter of credit for 20 billion shillings, and then what happens? They import the oil comes here, it is frozen, and then the manufacturing companies which were manufacturing it before, who were told what you are manufacturing is substandard, are now forced to buy. The problem is this: we don't like being honest. They are being forced to buy so that they can reprocess. No wonder people say, what is happening in this country is that we are slowly killing ourselves. We are now, in fact, when I was coming in, I saw a small clip of someone saying that, listen, we voted for a government that will slowly kill you by, you spend most of your time taking care of yourself. You go to clubs, you avoid getting HIV, but then you go home, you buy oil that will give you cancer. But don't worry, you can borrow from the Hustler Fund 500 to be able to do what? To go to the hospital. But no, when you go to the hospital, there are no medicine. So you die, you forgot that you don't have 1,500 shillings to be able to buy what? To pay for your death certificate. You leave that problem to all your neighbors. People speak sense. Mr. Speaker, this spirit which is making us restless today, of left wings, I want to beseech my brothers, my dear brothers from the other side of the aisle, and even some on this side, who believe in just selling and just supporting every policy that comes in without thinking about the consequences and the other unintended consequences. May the spirit of the departed, Lawrence Sifuna, as he rests in eternal peace, as he leaves us in this country where we've decided to rape it, we've decided to destroy it, may it trouble us to a point where we will wake up from our slumberland and remember that we must be our brother's keepers. I want to hear my chairperson not only coming here to be able to eulogize the late Lawrence Sifuna and take the opportunity to castigate policies of a government which he really advocates for. I want to hear him proceeding further and questioning every single decision, so that when the Lord decides to call us and we all go, someone will sit there and say, yes, he did this and this. Otherwise, we will not be remembered. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Kisang.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, on behalf of the great people of Elgeyo-Marakwet County, I want to take this opportunity to convey and my sincere condolences to the family of late Lawrence Sifuna, whom I knew while I was in school reading about him. And recently I came to know that he is a relative to my colleague who is also a member of the Energy Committee, Edwin Sifuna. May his soul rest in eternal peace. Honorable Speaker, during the time of Lawrence, when they were in Parliament, including Chalagat Mutahi and the others, they did great work for this country. And I don't know what has happened to us of late. Both sides of the aisle, Honorable Speaker, the minority and the majority, we actually get directions from elsewhere. Let's not cheat ourselves. the reason why the other side are speaking this way, it is because it's very easy to speak when you're in the opposition.